Hey guys, it's Fiona our Ice Cream Bar. So the other day I actually noticed something pretty cool, and that is around this time, 10 years ago, 2005, I saw my very first ball joint doll. 2006 was the year that I got Daichi. So I feel pretty good saying that this is officially my 10th year in this hobby. It feels weirdly like a milestone. I'm so proud of me. 10 years. 10. So I thought it would be fun to, while I'm sort of celebrating my 10-year hobbyversary, to kind of go back and redo some of my older YouTube videos. This channel is about 3 years old now, but I've really only been making consistent videos for 2 years, so my older videos, they're not very good quality. Some of them had music playing over them. You can even hear me talk, really. Some of the things I said, my opinions have changed, and I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do some of my first videos over again. My first videos, for those of you who weren't around at that time, way back in 2012, were responses to the group on YouTube called BJD Addicts, which I don't think is active anymore. You know, I'm sure the vast majority of you have already done these prompts. They were, you know, a really big group, really kind of instrumental to forming the YouTube community, in my opinion. But if you haven't done them, you know, feel free to do them with me. Think it'll be fun to kind of go back, reminisce, do the whole thing. Also, there's just so much going on in my life right now. Very stressed, consistently, and these will be pretty easy to do because I can just, like, look back on them. I don't have to think about what the video's gonna be about. I'm actually gonna start with the second one because the first one, the intro one, I also want to use as that, like, channel trailer thing that YouTube keeps telling me to do. Whoops. So, we're just gonna jump right into the second prompt, which is all about fears and what fears you've had in the hobby. Now, over the years, I've had many fears, but now that I'm 10 years old in the hobby, that seems weird to say, I've pretty much done everything I can think of that has to do with care and maintenance of the physical doll itself. So I'm not really scared about any of that stuff anymore. Yeah, it's still weird if someone asks to hold my doll or if I let a friend hold it who's never held one before. It's kind of like giving your baby to somebody a little bit. Please don't break it. But beyond that, I really don't have that many fears with that anymore. I would say the majority of my fears now come from the more character building side of things. Since I've done those like Mary Sue videos, I always kind of am nervous to talk about my characters. I always worry that people will be overcritical of them because I've had those little more critical videos in the past. And I worry that because I try to keep my characters semi-realistic, that people will find this sort of 1 foot in reality, 1 foot in fantasy thing that most of my stories have. You might find that rather silly. And just that my dolls aren't visual enough. Again, with the realism thing that I'm kind of going for at this point. You know, no one has time to sit and put on huge, crazy amounts of makeup every day and do their hair every day and wear crazy, beautiful clothes every day. And you know, most people don't have the ability to have like 5 billion facial piercings and like pieces of leather grafted onto their skin and like, oh, that's really pretty and cool, but most people just don't do that. They have to work and can't have pieces of leather grafted onto their face. So, you know, but you know, this is a very visual hobby. It's a very artsy, artistic-y hobby. It doesn't really fit my collection. I don't mind seeing it in others, but I do worry that, you know, people want to see more of that kind of stuff, and that's just not the kind of stuff that I'm probably ever gonna do, probably. Also, especially with this channel, I definitely worry about making a fool of myself every time I film and edit and post and respond to comments, but it's kind of inevitable, so, you know, that one will go away. Do you like my shirt, by the way? Mew. Anyway, if you guys want to do this prompt, what are your fears? Have they evolved the longer you've been in the hobby? Have they changed? They've definitely changed for me. I would definitely say so. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy this sort of redo of old videos. Most of my old videos I've taken down, and when I'm done with these, I'll probably take all of them down just because they're not very good quality, they're not very easy to watch in my opinion, and that's the point, man. Oh my god. Excellent balance forever. Alright, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!